How do you let someone know you have feelings for them? And how do you let someone know that you want to be more than just friends with them? Hi, my name is Martha. I'm a clinical sexologist with a doctorate in human sexuality. I'm also a relationship coach. I have a master's in counseling as well. And you can find out more about my work and my credentials by going to my website, Eros Coaching. That's eroscoaching.com. Okay, when it comes to dating, often we feel that there's this like big unknown, and we don't like going into the unknown because it makes us feel exposed. It makes us feel vulnerable and nervous and scared. All these emotions that perhaps we just want to avoid. And when it comes to dating, there's certainly a lot of information out there, which makes things even more confusing because different people are saying different things. Articles, magazines, YouTube, dating gurus, experts, and so on. So how do you actually communicate your feelings? Very simple. Rephrase your question to how do you communicate your feelings, irrespective of gender, whether it's a male or female or any other genders that they identify with. How do you communicate your feelings? How do you communicate your needs, wants, desires? When you want to express your interest in someone, it's really not that different from when you want to express your interest in, say, signing up for a course, signing up for an elective, signing up for something that makes you feel that you're improving your life, for instance. So say, for instance, you meet someone and you think this person is really cool. Maybe you play basketball with this person and you really enjoy the way you guys are grooving together. And so you probably say something like, hey man, I think you're cool, dude. Maybe we should hang out more. That's how you express your feelings. You say it in a probably a pretty light-hearted way because you want it to come across totally like appreciation. You're cool. Then you express your desire, which is you want to hang out with this person, and that's how you communicate your feelings. You just kind of say, I think you're really smart. I think you're really charming. I think you have a lot going for you. So this is how you communicate. It sounds like it's a big deal, but the bigger a deal you make it, the more awkward and stressful it will be. And have lots of moments in which you can express yourself. You can express yourself a few times, for instance. For instance, when you first meet a person, you can say, I'm really appreciating, I'm really admiring the way what you're wearing. I think your dress is really flattering on you. You can say something like that. And at the end of the time together, say maybe like a group date, or maybe you are studying together, then you can actually say, I really enjoy hanging out with you. You have a very lovely energy about you. And you can actually communicate the way you feel without actually saying that I want you to be my boyfriend or girlfriend. So this starts to build the tension up, and you also will get a response from the person without actually putting too much of yourself out there. So paying compliments really helps, the way you would pay compliments to someone whom you do not have a romantic sexual interest. So how do you let someone know that you want to be more than just friends with them? The best way is to tell them. And I know it's scary and you may get rejected. It sure beats not knowing. Life is short. If you want a life that is drama-free, then you need to committing to taking action, which allows you to speak your truth, which allows you to put your heart out there, and then you get your answer. How do you let someone know you want to be more than just friends with them? You tell them. And I have had people express interest in me, and I find that if they are able to communicate their desires clearly, they come across as really confident and mature, and I feel that I owe it to them to also be mature and direct with them. And even though it may not be the answer that they want, I still walk away with a lot of respect for them. Often you get a sense whether the person likes you, and then if that person likes you and you've been dating or you've been getting to know each other, then you can say something like, hey, I really like you very much. I don't know whether this is a bit cliche, but I want you to be my girlfriend, or I want you to be my boyfriend, and say something like that. Or if you are unsure, you can ask, so we've known each other for a while. I'm curious, what do you think about me? Do you think there's any possibility of me as a romantic partner? Say things like that. And you need to get to know someone, and don't rush into committing as if it's the end all be all. A relationship is a journey, it's not a destination. Sometimes when we get too ahead of ourselves, it gets it's not really going to be that positive. So while it needs to be organic, yet at the same time you can steer it towards where you want it to go, and you can express yourself continuously, so you get an honest kind of a response from that person, a sense of where they're coming from, and then you can just take it to the next level by doing what I'm saying, which is, I really like you, I'd like you to be my boyfriend, girlfriend. What do you think? Or if you're unsure, then you need to ask. We hang out a lot, and I certainly see you as someone very special. I would like to be your boyfriend, or I already see you as my girlfriend. What do you think? So you can say things like that, and then be happy when they confirm that they have feelings for you, and express your happiness and say, wow, okay, so I'm your girlfriend. Okay, so I kind of like that. So say things like that, that reaffirms the feeling of goodwill in the relationship. So this is Martha. I hope this video has been useful, and if you have any questions, post comments below. You can always drop me an email at ask@eroscoaching.com. That's where I'm answering questions relating to love, sex, and everything in between.